Well, here we go to start Bring It On with a question from Anne, who says, I need help in knowing how we as Christians can support unchristian leaders and those in authority, as we're told to in Romans, when so many of them have rejected God and his commandments. I've tried over and over and find myself getting upset at the way they've taken God out of our country and seem to hate Christians. How do we obey God in this?
Well, we do two things. Remember, when Paul wrote in Romans, he was dealing with ungodly emperors. They were really bad, and they were persecuting the Christians, but he said, you know, the rulers are put there by God. All right. Well, what happens in a Christian country, or a free country, I should say? Render to Caesar what's to Caesar, to God what's God's. Well, what do we owe Caesar? We owe him informed citizenship. It's unfortunate in our society, the voters are like a bunch of sheep. They are uninformed. They are driven by herds, by the passion of the moment. And clever people can manipulate them to an extent that just makes me sick at my stomach. If we were informed, we'd know that this is not true, but we're listening to a passel of lies over and over again. So what do? We get ourselves informed, we pray, and recognize that we vote to the best of the people. You're not voting for Jesus versus candidate X. You're voting X and Y. All right, one quick one.
This is Prayong, who says, does Jesus give blessings and healings to people of other faiths? I'm a 75-year-old man who is a Buddhist. All my family are Buddhists, but I fully respect Jesus equally with Buddha.
Well, that's real nice, but Buddha was a man, Jesus is God, so I don't respect him equal to Buddha at all. I mean, you know, so, I mean, you're not doing him any favors by saying you respect him equally with Buddha. No way. But I will say this, that if you call on Jesus, he will answer your prayer, even in unbelief, that he might lead you to his glory. But he's not going to let you continue in unbelief, continue in pagan ways, and think you're going to continue to get blessings from God. You won't. Yeah. Well, we leave you with today's Power Minute from Romans chapter 1. For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew, then to the Gentile.